The following is a work of fiction. The intent is to promote and publicize a work of American fiction. Similarities to real people, places, or events are entirely coincidental.
Welcome to another reading from Henri Edson XIMENEZ. Today is Chapter 22, and the title is Believe and Want. And now, Chapter 22, Believe and Want. Henri went hitless for his first year in Little League. Things began to change in year 2. Now a year older than the new arrival Pee-wee kids, he played more positions and, most importantly, pitcher and catcher. He preferred catcher the most. He liked talking to everyone. The plate umpire, opposing hitters, parents. Though he may not have possessed athletic gifts, he still retained the gift of gab. Lonnie was still managing the team. Maybe it was the stress of the marriage. Job, child, Little League coach. Lonnie just couldn't cut back on his Marlboro cigarettes. 2 3-packs a day. His brother-in-law, Bernard, would come to Chicago to watch his nephew's games and also visit his sister. Dorothea spoke privately with Bernard. She didn't attend any of the baseball games. The relationship with Henri, mother and son, was strange and awkward to say the least. She believed being a mother was not God's plan for her. She mistakenly thought giving Lonnie a son was her duty to replace the loss of his father, Iliad's. She grew to resent Henri and was upset that Lonnie was more reticent, inhibited, distant to her, and closer to their son. Bernard would be her confidant and consultant. "I believe in the existence within myself of a power," she would tell Bernard, directly quoting for Marquis de Puysegur. The entire doctrine of believe and want. "I believe that I have the power to set into action the vital principle of man. I want to make use of it. This is all my science and all my means. From this belief derives my will to exert it. Don't you see, Bernard? Believe and want." Bernard believed in his sister and wanted her to find her path. Her practice in the study of animal magnetism led to many visitors at the small house on the north side. Henri didn't understand it. Lonnie would take Henri to the backyard to play catch. He didn't want himself or Henri to witness these visits. What Dorothea believed was an ability, a power, to manipulate the magnetic fluid within each of her subjects. British magnetizers distanced themselves from this variation of mesmerism. Dorothea channeled what her clients thought was a magnetic fluid in the brain. This was done physically by a process known as the laying on of hands. Lonnie and Dorothea now engaged in bitter arguments. This family of 3 was struggling, trying to pay off the house. The smoking and now the drinking would take its toll on Lonnie XIMENEZ. Bernard was in between the marital strife. He got along very well with Henri, a loving uncle. told him stories of sneaking into Braves games to watch Henry Aaron play. That's Henry with a Y. Bernard was always around now, and he would help Lonnie coach Little League. One day the kids showed up for the game. The manager did not. Bernard called the school and something happened to Lonnie. He suffered a massive heart attack. He did not survive. The same tragic end like his father, HENRI Edson XIMENEZ, would split the family apart. After the funeral, Dorothea was completely incoherent, disturbed, irrational. She could not and would not be mentally or physically capable of raising Henry. With tears on his cheek, Bernard had to make a painful decision, one he would fully never come to terms with: to have his sister committed. The affairs of the XIMENEZ family in Chicago were closed. Bernard would raise Henry. He needed a job and a fresh start, and called around. He got a return call from Cliff, a friend from high school. "Hey man, I moved to Tennessee, and they are hiring down at the power company." "Oh yeah? Yeah, I'll call down there for you. Put in a good word." "Thanks, man." And it all worked out. Henry and Bernard were moving to Tennessee. The promise of a new frontier and a new future. Like Voight to New York, then with Ratso to Florida. While the new job taking care of them was at Memphis, light, gas, and water.